Entara Tasdar, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kyle Harris and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at an interesting tactic between, well, this is PvP with myself and Fade. Fade is pretty much 2k right now, Protoss, I'm 1.8k, falling a little bit behind, but Fade's doing damn good. Anyway, he wanted to show me a tactic which is quite interesting and annoying at the same time. Although I never actually did a 2-gate proxy tutorial on my page before, so I'm pretty sure most Protoss players know about the 2-gate proxy tutorial, build even, but this is going to look a variation of that in essence. And as you can see, I'm playing very standard right now. I'm just getting my pylon at a normal time, as is Fade. He's just grabbing his pylon at a normal time and is going to be getting out a few probes as well. And what he's going to be doing here is quite odd, and I was not expecting this at all. This was just a bit of this was a practice game between us. So as you can see, he's gone. We're looking at the build of Fade here in this game, not me. So as you can see, he's gone 9 pylon and 12 gateway. Very standard, nothing wrong with that. And as I'm scouting around, I'm looking to see that there's nothing really going on in his base. And again, this was just a practice match, so I'm thinking to myself, oh look, very standard. And in response, I'm playing very standard, getting my gateway at a normal time and getting my simulator at the same time as well. But as you can see here, this is where Fade's build deviates a bit. So as you can see, he stopped all probe production at 12, and he has 250 minerals stacked up with those 12 probes. He's throwing down a proxy pylon, and he's throwing down 2 more gateways. So what he's going to be doing is, he's going to be creating zealots with this gateway quickly, sending them over to my base. I'm under the assumption at this point that he's just going to be doing some kind of early zealot push, or whatever, with one gate. And stupidly enough, I don't actually notice how many probes he has here in comparison to my probes. And then these 2 gateways will be warping in. All these rally points are set into my base, and he's just going to be warping in, rallying lots and lots of zealots into my base at this point. So again, I'm looking around in his base, not seeing anything too out of the ordinary, and I'm just throwing down a cybernetics core as well as chrono boosting a zealot out, because I did see his zealot was coming out with this probe. And as you can see, he's now chrono boosting a few more zealots out here with these gates as well. So this build is extremely, extremely strong if your opponent isn't expecting it. I mean, similar to a 2-gate proxy, but this gives you the element of surprise in essence, because you scout and assume, oh, he's just going a normal gate in base. And I suppose the only real way to spot this is if you, A, I suppose, scout this by just sheer luck, or B, you actually realise that he has stopped probe production. He has made 1 or 2 probes after these gates have been up, but as you can see now, he has a lot of zealots in my base, and he's going to be doing a lot of damage here, especially with these rallying zealots as well. 3 more zealots on the way, as well as these in my base already. So he's moving around, he's just chasing this one stalker with this zealot, whilst the other 2 do come and try and do some damage in my probe line. Foolishly, I try to kind of get rid of it by using probes on the zealots, but it's not going to be much use at this point, since he does have a lot of zealots actually streaming into my base. So just to reiterate this build again, I wanted to make people aware of it, just in case it happens to them, in case they see that their opponent is going 1 gate and then like stopping mineral probe production completely. What we saw from Fade was a 9 pylon, 12 gateway, and then stopping probe production, getting that 2nd pylon, and then 2 more gateways, and then another pylon, and all this time just producing zealots and rallying them to your opponent's base. So it's a little bit of a variation of a 2-gate. It does trick some people, including myself, into thinking that it's more of a standard build, but don't be fooled. And also make sure you scan how many probes they've got, and if they have an assimilator, if you're against this kind of build. So that's going to be it for the tutorial, guys. I hope you found this kind of educational. Try this out in ladder. I promise you'll get a few wins. I don't really like cheesy builds personally, but you know, I'm going to try it out once or twice in ladder and see what happens. So yeah, as I say, give it a try and see what happens. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see and haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And if you really like what you see, please donate. I'm going to be quite busy as of late because I've been commissioned to write a StarCraft 2 strategy guide for $350. Oh my god! So I'm going to be busy on with that as I'm doing a bit of videos and things like that with it as well. So I shall see you guys next time. Farewell.